When's the last time that you guys were in a room full of people that you did not know, and you just walked up to someone and you said hi, and you introduced yourself, and you started having a really good conversation? Never. Do you guys remember that? Some of you guys?
Last week.
How often do you guys do it though? Is it something that you do every single day?
Yes.
Some of us, yes. Some of us are more comfortable with it than others. So typically, we're distracted by our cell phones, by texting, being on social media, listening to our music. But what happened to one-on-one conversation, personal interaction, getting to know people, learning things? Where did it go? Why is it gone, and how did we get it back? So today I'm going to be talking about how to make personal connections, social connections, 4 steps to becoming connected to others, to learn, in order to learn, grow, and form relationships. So I'm going to explain how you do it, why you do it, and who can do it. So King Hubbard said, "Don't knock the weather. 9/10 of people couldn't start a conversation and didn't change in a while," which is true. Why is it that when we talk to someone, we say, "Oh, how's the weather? This and this." No one's really getting to look deeper in the surface. When we ask someone how they're doing, we hope for a short response. We hope for, okay, good. Like, we don't want you to be like, "Oh, I'm having a bad day," because I'm like, "Oh my God, no." So, and this picture is really important. So who is this for? Who can make these personal connections? My argument is that everyone can make these personal connections. We're all humans. We thrive off of personal connections, people, relationships. Why even bother? Why should we make these connections? Because, like I said, humans are social creatures. Our sole basis is interactions with others. SiteCentral.com says that social connections can help reduce depression. If we don't connect with other people, then of course we're going to feel more lonely, and we're going to feel to ourselves like we don't have anybody else to connect with. When you connect with other people, you learn from them. When you listen to other people's stories, you learn about people, you learn about the world, you learn things that you didn't know before. You also learn about yourself. If you listen to, for example, the other day I was listening to my mom, and she was saying something, and usually you don't listen to your parents, I know I don't. But if I was just listening to her, and I realized that she loses her keys all the time. Every day she loses something, and then I realized, like, I do the same thing. So I always like to say, like, I'm nothing like my mom, but I am. There's certain things I pick up from her, like losing everything. You know, I lose. It's ridiculous how many times I lose my keys. So the 4 steps to having a good conversation and connecting with people is: number 1, curiosity. Ask questions. Be interested. Oftentimes we're afraid to ask questions because we don't want to offend anybody, or we don't care that typically, or we're just genuinely interested in the other person that you're talking to. Ask them, why did they feel that way? What made them, for instance, go to Lone Star? Why are they here? What made them go to college? What influenced that? Number 2, be generous. Be kind for the sole sake of other people. Don't be kind because you want to feel good about yourself, or you want to be like, "Oh, I did this. This is great today." Like, be kind because give someone a high five because they look like they need it. Do things for the soul sense of someone else. Authenticity is number 3. I don't want to say be real because that's kind of comes with a stigmatism, but be who you are. Don't be afraid to let your flaws show. For instance, I just said, I lose my keys all the time. It's not something I'm necessarily proud of. Be who you are. It's okay to show who you are. Number 4, vulnerability. And I know this is something I struggle with. Don't be afraid to open up to other people, because when you open up to other people, it makes them feel more comfortable for you to do so also. And for them to do so also. So when you're talking to someone and they're saying, "Yeah, I'm having a bad day because maybe they got in a fight with their wife," be like, "Yeah, well, you know, I've been through that before." Sometimes it's hard for us to be open with other people because we all have a wall up that kind of protects us, but at the same time, it harms us. Because if I tell you a personal story, then other people will be more willing to do the same. And in closing, I just want to say, Fox News reports that 1/3 of people feel lonely. I think that's something that's really sad because there's so many people on this earth. We're all interconnected, and not interconnected, that's not the right word, but we all have something to share, and there shouldn't be anyone to feel lonely because of something else. And then this is a little short video.
You know when you see someone who seems really awesome, and you just want to talk to them? Not to be like creepy or whatever, just to be their friend. But there's something stopping you. Your insecurities holding you in place. If you try and say something, it could come out all wrong. What if they think you're not cool enough for them? What if they think you're weird? So you keep to yourself because it's safer? But that barrier doesn't just protect you, it hides you. Talking is hard. And you probably seem really awesome.
Thank you. So questions.
Yes.
So is there, what would, I mean, for you personally, what would you do to overcome your,
Fear,
I mean, like, just, I mean, for people who are, I don't know, some people who have nerves to socialize with other people.
yeah, I think I understand. Like personally, when I was like growing up, like I was really shy. Like I was really, and even still, it is sometimes hard. But I kind of just, I mean, you just kind of have to get out of your comfort zone and just take some risk because. And then once I saw that I was taking risks and trying to introduce myself to people and be friendly, I saw that it was working and I was making friends that people look like they don't necessarily want to talk, some don't, but once you get to talking to them and whatnot, people want to socialize. So like I said, we're all human and we're all social creatures. So just getting out of your comfort zone primarily is what I suggest.
Any other questions?
Have you ever thought of studying social sciences?
Yeah, I have, but I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see.
That's a good point. Any other questions? Thank you so much. So you never go up to people you don't know. No, wow.